You living your best, prepare for the worst. Cali go make me know it's a must. Then I succeed, they know I'm a boss. Win on my mind and me team not the loss. Me team not the loss, 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 me team not the loss.
Yo, it's your boy, Big Boy Biggz. We're back again on the Afro-Aussie Podcast. It's been a minute, but you know what it is. Sometimes life gets in the way. We gotta change how we do things. So now we have the option of remote recording, but as you already know, I gotta do it with my boy, man. My boy is the first in every time shit it changes. He has to be there to see the evolution of what we've been doing. So I'll let you introduce yourself to the people, boy.
Oh yeah, as you know, first of all, I'd like to take this time to say sorry to the people that have been following us and will pause for a little bit. Sometimes things happen that I don't have control of, but who knows. But we're back again, full steam, ready to rock and roll. My boy Biggz been trying to do his thing,
you already know, man. You already know. I gotta take this to remote, man, because I think we spoke a lot, me and you, about like how we can change the game, how we can evolve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is something I've always been thinking about because we are in a very, very confined space when it comes to Australia, our audience, right? So having people that move around from studio to studio, I think it's something that I was really against. So that's why I go on holiday, take your time, perfect things. And now we're going to be doing this remotely and then we can still have people on set. But the remote option is making it much, much more better. So I think that's the evolution of where we want to be. So we can interview people all over the world now. We don't have any more boundaries. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's like big ups to you. You got your research, you got this happening, and it's good to kind of like be back. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm always happy you push me, man. I like the way you push me, man, because sometimes I get to a point where I feel like there's not really much going on, and then you be like, bro, we need to go. And I got Tito as well pushing me on the other side. So like, I'm really sorry for just taking a step back. Life happened, man. We don't want to go through details about everything that happened, but now I'm back and I'm back again for better. So this is going to be better now. I can't, there's no more breaks anymore. It's at the point where it needs to continue. It's too much stop. But at the end of the day, if we are evolving, it's an evolution, right? You don't just wake up in the morning and start working or start running. It takes time. It's a process. And now we are at the end of this road. Now it's just about consistency and then pushing it to the next level. That's where we are. So I think that's the reason why going away was not really a bad thing, but it's really bad to disconnect from our audience because we're building such a great fan base and we're pushing this. And then things happen, but I guess it is what it is, man. But at the end of the day, I just want to say thanks to everybody that was watching, that's been waiting. And I'm really, really sorry for just disconnecting and not saying anything. But I promise you, we're back bigger and better. And now we remote. So I don't know, Prez, who you want to bring on, man? Where we going to start? Now we have the platform. We can go places. We can go live. We can do whatever we want to do, man. So what are some of the things you think we should be doing now that we have this new layout and new platform?
I believe that we are, it's a good kind of like connection that we have going here. And the message is out there. I think like people will DM us, if you want to be part of the show, just DM us. We'll send you what we have to send you, and then you'll be part of our show. So,
and you don't even have to move.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's a fun thing here right now doing at AfroAussie Podcast. So, we are quite happy to actually be where we are right now. And as Big said, we promise you guys not to cut off again or not to
not happening again, man. No more breaks, man. But now we can, it don't matter. Even if I go on a holiday, you go on a holiday, anywhere you are in the world, we can still record. You know what I mean? That's the disconnect. Because the thing is, you can't pack all this stuff and then take it with you. But now that with the new layout, the new setup that we have, there is no excuse. You know what I mean? Like before, you can say, I'm not home, I'm not around. I can be on my phone. We're good to go. Quite literally, there's no more boundaries.
Yeah, I think that's just gotta work. You just gotta work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What can I say? If anybody out there that want to be on the show, DM us.
But just DM us. We'll send you the links, and you'll be on set.
Then you come and tell you how you feel. It's AfroAussie Podcast.
We want to change the narrative, man. So what's been happening within Australia and everything that's happening around in Australia? What's been going on here, man? Because Promised Land is no more. It's coming up to October. So what's going to happen during that window?
What's going to be happening? There's few events on. There's few events on. In October, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Our boy Zach have his show coming up.
Yeah.
Have his house party, and it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to do a big day on that day. So
I think it's just supposed to. Is it like a 2-day event?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. So it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be good.
yeah,
I think it'll be a good night.
yeah. But
He's
that's
been doing
like
his thing. He's been doing his thing. Zakochi volume boot party. He's
yeah,
been
the
doing
volume
his
is gonna be cracking up the volume, man. But that's like I say, like this community is so small, man. Like we need to really be working collectively to be able to create awareness for each another, but also support everybody's businesses because there's a lot of small businesses coming up right now. And we need each other to be able to get to that next stage. You know what I mean? Like even us, we need the people need us. So it's gonna be one of those things give and take. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
passion
yeah,
cleaning services, you got the passion cleaning services, you got the juice, but these are things. But if you have your own support from your own people, it
yeah.
makes your business grow quicker because then you have free marketing because your
Yeah.
people are gonna tell somebody. You know what I mean?
Of course. Like the platform gotta be there. It's something we need to work on in the community as Africans as well.
Yeah, I know.
But
Like,
yeah, so they got in October.
hmm
I think who else has been doing his thing? I see Machiavelli been doing his thing down in Parramatta.
yeah. Clovelly is doing really good, man. He's picking up speed, man.
Yeah, like
But we need to have our own things, man. Like we've been
of
here for
course.
too long, man.
Like I need to go and big up Valley though. I might try to beat
Yeah,
up
I'm pulling up this weekend, man. If you want to come through, man.
Clavelli.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up this weekend and see what's up. And,
Get some
it's been a
love.
while. I haven't been out in the street for a while, man, since I've been away. So it's good to go back and connect with my people in the community at the end of the
Of
day.
course,
Just
you
let
gotta
them
let
know we're
people know
back.
that
Yeah.
share the page. Let people know the kind of like I would say the place where you can come and actually know what's going on in Australia for Aussie
Yeah.
podcast. You don't miss it.
Yeah, we want to make it the number one spot for everything happening within the community, whatever it is, man. As long as it's something that's good. Like we're not here to promote any negativity or anything like that. We want to promote positivity. I want to also push our people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
negativity around the African community, like things like events being cancelled because it's from black people. Like it's just too much, man. Like we don't even have a breathing space to be able to express ourselves. You know what I mean?
But yeah, so that's what this platform gonna be giving. Like if people are watching it, you
Yeah.
can express how you feel, what needs to change, how we can change,
Yeah.
how we can all work collectively and
Yeah.
see what we can like. One of the things that actually blew my mind till now
hmm
is that I don't think we have an African hall, like either a community hall or
Or
some kind
venue.
of reception hall owned on age by an African. I don't know. It's like if like just collectively as an African continent, not even by an African country, as an African continent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it makes
Like
it very hard though. That's one of the things that makes running an event very, very hard for us, right?
Yeah.
Because when you go to do an event, you go into rent a place from somebody else, right? And then when you go there, sometimes you want to make an event, sell a ticket for like $50, for example, right?
Yeah.
But you go to the venue and then they tell you, oh, you're going to pay this much money. And then guess what you're going to do? You're going to have to increase the ticket price, right? Because you need to make money as well. But if we have our own, like you said, our African own run venue, you can go to those people and say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is for the community. This is going to help people in the community. And they might give you a discount here and there. And then you can sell a ticket appropriately so people can be out there to experience these events. I think that's one of the things that we like in there because we don't have control over what we do. Yeah, people are running events, but they don't have control. Because you go, they tell you bad time is like 20K, right?
Of course, and that's something that needs to be worked on. I always say, like, we need to, as a continent, as Black people in Australia, bro, like, it's something that we need to work on collectively and actually start having our own, But there's this guy in Guildford that is doing that. I know this guy about CJ in Guildford, you know what I mean?
Like, yeah. Sky
Lounge, they have their own thing going out there as well, which I'm big up to him.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, Praise, what?
So,
I don't mean to cut you off, right?
There, you know what I mean? Like, I think we still need to talk about it. It needs to be better.
But that's control. That's them, like CJ and them boys having that spot there, Skyline. They have total control over when and what they choose to do at the venue. Yeah. They can make an event on a Monday. They can do it on a Tuesday. They can do it on a Wednesday. They can do it any day they want because they have control of the space, right? Somebody's going to, okay, you want to do an event on a Saturday. You'll be like, nah, you can't do it on a Saturday because we have this person that's already paid for the hall, right? So having your own space gives you that freedom to be able to just randomly, to be able to just randomly do an event. So I think that's the missing link that we have.
Mm.
But we need to have more of those. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry.
you look at things, so things like that, like just like when you mentioned, it's fucking powerful, man, when you have control over what you do.
Yeah.
Like you left a 9 to 5, you're working for yourself. Sometimes I'll call you, you telling me I'm working like 10 o'clock. But you know, every hour you put in, it's your money. You know what I mean? But then when you work for somebody, it's about the hour, man. Like, it's just one of those things, man. It's very hard, but it's a total control.
Oh yeah, but that's when you gotta try to change your trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, think outside of the box a little bit and be like, okay, where
Yeah.
are we headed? Where are we headed? But we'll get in there. I think the most important thing here is as AfroAussie Podcast. It'll be a platform where people are here to kind of like see or kind of like understand what's going on and what's happening in Australia for Africans and Australians. Not just like it's Afro-Aussies,
That's why we cover everything. Like we want to see the perspective that's happening back home, and then talk about the things that's happening here among us, and then even in the some of
It's
the
a link.
affiliated people that we have here that we can connect with to create a difference.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to the Afro-Aussie Podcast.
So whenever you're ready, if you have something to say, you're going to add value to the community, you can join the discussion. We can send you links. We'll say how to set up. You don't need to be in the studio to record. So we have the freedom now, which is like what we were saying before. Now we have freedom.
That's it.
Freedom is very important. At the end of the day, we go to work every day. We try to buy freedom, because when you buy freedom, you get time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't have to wake up and buy alarm. You can go whenever you want because you got the freedom. Freedom is what money is all about. Money buys you freedom.
Yeah, and that's what really you want, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what everybody's working for. Like all these, like Elon. You look at all this Elon Musk. You look at all those LeBron James and all of them. Like these guys are buying time.
Yeah,
we trading time for money. They're buying times. Well, right now, if you want to go to sleep 4 a.m. in the morning, you can't go to bed 4 a.m. in the morning because you have the freedom now.
Yeah.
Try go to bed 4 a.m. in the morning when you have to work 8 o'clock in the morning and see what happens. You know what I mean? And people got to understand.
Yeah, you got to think about it differently. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And you got to try to build
that's the way I'm looking at it. Now, that's how I'm looking at it right now, man. I'm buying time, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Like, when everything happened, and if I have to put this on, and by the way, I'm going to tell you about this. I'll bring a camera up again.
Put it on, bro. Put it on.
Hold
it for a second.
As you know, this is for the Rastafarians. Yeah. So it's a classic it's art paper for those that don't understand it. And we'll put a link in the video so you can see more about it.
We'll put a link in the bios, and then we'll see what you people got to do about it. But it's a business, man. At the end of the day, business anything can be a business.
I will say more about it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though.
Yeah. Well, Biggz,
we'll make sure we'll raise awareness, but like I say, anybody
that's one of my new business. As you say, I always think about business and stuff like that. It's something small, but I'm so proud of it. It'll be in the market. It'll be out there. This is something that you just think about anything you want for do. People, they just think about it, and let's get it.
Think about it. Yeah, that's something unique. That's something unique. That's something brand new to the market. You know what I mean? It's not something that other people are doing, because the thing I don't like really in our community is that we all try and do exactly the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's completely different from the whole regular schmurgular, the things that people want to do business. You know what I mean? So we got to think outside the box. We got to create our own imagination and then try to see that through. It's a vision. You got to visualize it. And then once you work hard towards it, it's going to get better, man.
Yeah, bro. Like
you are your first client. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, bro. Exactly. You know what I mean? But again, like just as somebody said, something, as you say, actually, creating our own wealth. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not just the clubs and stuff like that, yes. But let's start thinking how to start earning, like putting our fingerprint, our imprints in Australian fabric. You know what I mean? We need to start thinking those ways. But how can we really contribute to the Australian continent as Africans and let it be recognized?
Yeah, we working hard, man. We've been working hard paying taxes, but that's not enough, man. We need more.
Yeah, and let's in a positive way, you know what I mean? Let's start, creating wealth, and the only way you can create wealth is through doing business. Let's start acquiring
And then business,
empires. I mean, like anything you think,
and
what
then
I
you
mean.
start doing collaborations.
I don't try. We've tried, but as you say, you don't know about it now. You know about it.
You gotta keep going, man. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. We're gonna launch that
Whatever
product.
you want to
It's
do,
gonna
you
be
can
out
do.
there for everybody to. But that's the thing, though. People gotta understand the fact that sometimes you are your biggest critic. Yeah, like sometimes we wait for perfection, or we wait for the perfect idea, we wait for the perfect business to pop up. But that's not how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a slow grind. Sometimes you're gonna do something, it's not gonna work. You need
Oh
to
yeah.
take a step back. What did I do wrong? Reevaluate and then start the process again. You know what I mean? Because some people out there always gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, that's not gonna work," because that person did it. But that person did that. I'm doing this, but even though it's the same thing, but two different people are doing it. You know what I mean?
It's different energy, bro.
Because that's all advice is. As soon as you tell somebody I'm doing X, Y, and Z, they be like, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah,
I don't do it. But
that's
even if I don't believe in it, I could tell you, bro, push it. But that's what people like. There's a different way of telling people. If you don't believe in it, that's fine. But you can't say it's not gonna work. Because that's the thing that I'm always against. There's a different level, but not believing in something because that's not your passion. That's not something that you work towards. That's not your game. It's not your game. But for you to go beyond that and tell somebody, "Oh, don't do that. It's not gonna work. Oh, don't do that. That's not gonna sell." You gotta ask the right questions to make people think about the business they want to do. But sometimes we just come from nowhere, and that's not gonna work, man.
Well,
no research, no questions asked.
Yeah, because sometimes
shut it down.
You doubt yourself, as I say, we are our own big critics. You know what I mean? Like so. But if you have belief in what you do, I think you could definitely reap the benefit from it to a level, and then based on the energy and time you need to put in it, and then more you will get out of it.
Yeah.
So, and then for me, I look at it as
definitely.
well. I look at it as well. It's a journey of life. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not going to do your first business. It's only few people that start with the first business they ever did, and it was very successful. Only few people in the world. Most other
definitely
entrepreneurs, have dib and dab into a few other things here and there, and then it didn't work, and then eventually they struggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's the thing. Nobody sees the L. Everybody sees the W's. Nobody sees the L's.
You don't need to give up. You know what I mean? Don't give up. You see the opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we got to call the shot today. That's what I let the people know. We're back doing things differently now. The platform is bigger now. We have a bigger outreach. So anything you want to tell the people out before we leave now? I know you've dropped it in between getting people to come on and talk about what they want to talk about. But any last word you want to say to the people?
So it's Afro-Aussie Podcast. I'll be talking about the Farouk Salon, a talk with the prayers. So I'll be getting you guys on board, and look, a couple of episodes we'll drop. If you like what I say, what I do, hit me up. It's your boy Prez. Big up, Afro-Aussie Podcast.
Yeah. Thanks, my man. So this is where we're going to call it for today. But like I said, like Prez said, if you have anything you want to say, just feel free to give us a call. Now we're remote, so we don't need you. You just be in your comfort zone and you can say whatever you want to say. As long as it's productive, positive, it's going to make a change in somebody's life, we want to hear it. So with that, further ado, thank you. We're back.